welcome to Flannel Acres. I am excited to let you know that we have a special guest this week. Unfortunately, not in person, but thanks to the internet, we've been able to pull this off. I've been emailing back and forth with Eric Rothschild from GardenFork, and we both thought it would be fun to share video with each other's channels and kind of introduce ourselves to each other's audiences. So I've been watching GardenFork for a while, and there's a lot of neat stuff over there. He does stuff like DIY stuff around the house, cooking, gardening, beekeeping. Just a really great channel that you should check out. Be sure to watch all the way to the end. There's going to be links and stuff down in the description where you can find his channel and videos, and definitely go check that out. So without further ado, here's Eric from GardenFork.
Hey everyone, my name's Eric. I have a YouTube channel called GardenFork. I wanted to thank Sherry for inviting me to be on her YouTube channel. GardenFork is what I call the imperfect how-to. It's an eclectic mashup of DIY. Kind of whatever I do on the weekend, I make a show about it, and that can include cooking and gardening, beekeeping, do-it-yourself projects, how to fix stuff around the house. You know, kind of what you guys do probably, but I just make a video about it. And so does Sherry. So we thought, let's tell each other's audience about each other. I want to tell you today about a crockpot, what's this thing called? Crockpot recipe that I actually really like to make a lot. It's kind of a dump it in and forget it kind of thing. It's lentils, but lentils with a twist in that it uses a spice called coriander. So let me go over the ingredients that we're going to use here. You have everything here probably except this. This is coriander seed, but you can get this in most grocery stores now. You can get ground coriander or whole seed. This works best with the whole seed. And then I use lentils, and I like what are called Pardina lentils for this. Regular brown lentils kind of disintegrate. Then an onion, carrots, water, slow cooker, ready to go. I've got an onion. Ideally, it's just a sweet onion like a Vidalia, or just a lot of the grocery stores have something called a sweet onion. And then it's eye of the beholder as to how you want to chop this puppy up. I like it in, I guess I'd call it a rough chop or rough dice. You know, this isn't the Food Network. It's done is better than perfect land, right? And this is not perfect at all. So, all right, let me peel this onion and we'll go to some chopping. These things, onions, make my eyes tear really bad. So I always keep all my onions in the fridge until just before I'm going to cut them. Do you have some way to not tear up when you're cutting onions? Let us know in the show notes below. You have some suggestions for what I can do. Otherwise, cut this. Again, it doesn't have to be beautiful. We just want the onion flavor. And in the slow cooker, this is all going to break down to nothing. Oops. This is a 1 pound bag of carrots. This makes it really easy. You don't have to think about, you know, in a recipe say like 6 carrots. It's like, well, what size is 6 carrots, you know? So I just take a 1 pound bag. I'm going to chop these up. I don't peel them. I scrub them really good, get the dirt off. And besides, you need a little dirt in your life anyway, right? Pay attention here. I'm going to show you a neat trick to get rid of your carrot tops and the carrot, well, those are carrot tops and the bottoms. Stay tuned. These are kind of hard to hold. All right, so what do you do with your carrot tops? GardenFork, we have a special machine. It's called the Biodigester. You've got your coriander seed. These, when it's done cooking, they still might be kind of seed-like, but don't worry, you can eat them. They impart a really nice flavor. By the way, if you have the time, you can cook down the onions and the coriander seed in a little bit of vegetable oil and get them kind of brown and nice, and that adds a flavor. But if you're in a jam like I am, just it's going to go right in here, like that, ready to go. All right, I've got onions, I've got chopped up carrots, I've got the carrot tops in the Biodigester. Now we're going to add in our lentils, coriander in there too. How do you say that again? Pardina Lentils, sorry. This is a good brand. I like these guys. 1 cup. You might want to run these through, put them in a sieve and run them through some water. You never know with grains, sometimes they might have a little dirt from processing. But again, what do I say? Dirt's good for you. All right, 1 cup, or heaping cup if you like. I usually do 2.5 cups of water to 1 cup of lentils. Again, since they are a dry grain, it's a legume actually, you might need to check on this because some are a little drier than others. Top up the water a little bit, but because in the slow cooker it's a sealed thing, think it does pretty good. All right, this is all ready to go. Lid goes on. Okay, low 5 to 6 hours, high about 3.5 hours, or until a lot of the liquid's absorbed. You're gonna have to check the first time because slow cookers all vary, unfortunately. All right, while that's cooking, I want to introduce you to my two co-hosts, Charlie Pup and Henry. How cool is that? Nice. I mean, and it was like wicked simple, right? The cool thing is about this is this tastes even better as leftovers reheated the next day because the coriander seed kind of becomes even more kind of earthy good. So lentils always could use some salt, season it a bit, some salt and pepper. But that's brilliant. This tastes even better if you saute the onions and the coriander seed beforehand, but if you don't have time, just throw it in. It works. I don't know, as you know, I like lentils. I don't know if you knew that, but I like lentils. So if you're interested in GardenFork, if the technology is right, there should be a little card thing up here you can click on to find out more about us, or Sherry will put a link in the notes below here as well. Thanks for taking the time to check me out. I appreciate that. And keep on watching Flannel Acres. Any questions or comments, leave them below here, and Sherry and I will answer them. All right? Make it a great day. I'll see you.